Who knows? Yes, we're on. Welcome. Happy Monday. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Katie. I am an energetics and mindset coach. I'm here every Monday night doing human design and tarot readings. So thank you so much for joining me. Hi, Brooke. Hi, Sarah. Whoop, whoop. I'm so glad you're here. So what can I tell you? First of all, if you don't know your human design energy type, there's a link in bio. Hi, Greg. Link in bio on Instagram. There's a link in the caption on Facebook and on YouTube. So if you don't know your human design energy type, you can jump on there now and find out, fill in the form, and I will get back to you tomorrow with your energy type. Hi, Holly. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Jill. Thank you so much for joining me. So, yes, absolutely. Okay, Brooke, let's do a card for you. All right. Brooke's come. She's got a busy night. So, hi, Amanda. I'm going to do a reading for her first, and then I'm going to jump into the human design energy types. This is for you, Brooke. Ooh, can you see it? Oh, yay, I'm glad you know, Sarah. Ooh, we're starting the night off with some serious energy. Brooke, okay. Oh, thank you. The filters help. Yes. So, death and transformation, Brooke. It's a time of, it's actually, well, sometimes it's our spirit guides or our passed over loved ones coming to say hello. So if there's someone on your mind that you've been missing or thinking of, then that could potentially be it. Otherwise, death is often a sign that it's time for like the ending of something so that you can transform into, like, create and expand into something bigger and better. Yes, exactly. New chapters. So yeah, it's not as bad as it initially looks. It depends on what's going on in your life, though. If this feels for you, if you feel like you're at a transition, then yeah, it's like it's time to start putting it in the compost, using all that energy to sort of fertilize the soil for what you're about to plant. Yes, amazing. Okay, so thanks for joining, Brooke. So good to see you. I'm going to dive in start by doing energy type readings. Okay, so yes, Holly, I'm going to do a reading for you. I'll do the 5 energy types first, and then I'll do yours. So if you don't know, human design is all about your energetic blueprint. It gives you exactly the tools you need to exchange energy with the world around you with ease and flow. So if you don't know what your human design energy type is, it is the entry point to your human design chart. So if you kind of compare it to astrology, in astrology, your star sign, your star sign is the entry point to your astrological chart. And in human design, your energy type is the entry point to your human design chart. Now, if you don't understand or know about your energy type, there's not much point in diving into the rest of your chart. So it's an incredible place to start. So hi, Trudy. Welcome. Good to see you again. So yes, if you don't know what your human design energy type is, there is a form, link in bio on Instagram and in the caption on Facebook and YouTube. So fill out the form and I will get back to you with your human design energy type. If you're a generator or a manifestor, I've still got the Energy Type Masterclass series is going for those two. They're the last ones for the year. So yes, jump in. If you're a manifesting generator, you can get the Essentials Toolkit as well. That's on my website. There's a link to all my human design offerings in my caption and in my bio. Hi, Emma. Thanks for joining. So yes, that's where I'll start off. And tonight I'm going to start with the manifestors. So Manda, this is for you. I'm so excited, Manda, from Sunday for our Manifestor Masterclass. So you guys, if you're new to human design, the masterclasses really give you such an incredible toolkit to help you exactly give you the tools you need to understand how you're designed to exchange energy with the world around you. Yes, projectors are coming up soon. So I'm going to do manifestors first, and this is for manifestors now. Ooh, nice. All right, manifestors, very fitting, the Queen of Wands. And, you know, manifestors are only 8% of the population. So if you're a manifestor, you're pretty rare. You're the trailblazers. And look at the Queen of Wands sitting there with her fiery wand. Yes, so the queens are always inviting us to step into their shoes, to bring the energy. And Queen of Wands energy to me is like doing something with a bit of flair. It's doing something with a bit of passion. It's the Queen of Wands in particular, you can see her leopard. It's a leopard. It's a lion, isn't it? Her lion sitting by her feet loyally. Queen of Wands has got a very warm, loyal energy. And for the manifestors, it's time to tap into that energy, to step into the shoes of the Queen of Wands. Maybe it's time to ask yourself, where in my life do I need to just be a little bit more loving and giving, and perhaps a little bit more consistent as well. Yes, so interesting for manifestors, because you guys are fiery energy, which means you are often you have these big ideas, and you're designed to follow your urges and trust those urges, and all you have to do is tell people where you're going. The Queen of Wands this week is asking you to maybe just I don't want to say pull back on the fieriness. I mean, just tap into your inner charm, the inner charm that all you manifestors have for sure, and apply that as you go forward. Yes, so beautiful. Queen of Wands for the for the manifestors. I'm going to write it down because I always forget. All right, so, hi Emma. Yay, I'm so glad you're here. And Cara, welcome. Oh, it's so good to see so many familiar faces tonight. All right, so Jennies are up next, and Generators, you guys have got the Energy Type Masterclass on Sunday as well. So I think the Generators are at 5:30 Australian Western Standard Time on Sunday, and Manifestors are at 7. Could be the other way around. Either way, there's a link in the caption or link in bio to register for those. $25, and you'll learn everything you need to know about embodying your human design energy type, which, if you are interested in manifesting, like being the conscious creator of your own reality, stepping into alignment in a way that you've never, ever been before, then this is going to be perfect for you. So this is for Generators, and I am a generator. We are the most, there's 37% of the population are Generators. So between us and man-gens, we make up 70% of the population. Generators create the energy. We've got sparkly magnetic energy. And yes, our biggest contribution to the collective is that when we're doing what we love, when we're following our sacral response, we light the fuck up, and everybody wants to get in amongst that energy. You got to have good boundaries, though. If you're a generator, you have to have good boundaries. People want to suck your energy. Whew. All right. So, Jennies, strength. It's a good card. It's a card that gives us the sort of, I feel like it makes me want to take a breath and be like, okay, I've got this. Diving into your inner resources, diving into your kind of taming the wild beast within, but not for no reason, because the wildness that you have inside you is going to be where your strength comes from. You need to dig deep, be courageous, and trust that you actually can do this with maybe a little bit more creativity than you thought. There's no loosey-goosey kind of, it's not flying off the handle sort of energy. It is diving into your inner resources with intelligence, with strategy, and knowing that you can overcome whatever it is that is coming over the next week. You have the inner resources, you have the strength, and at the end of the battle, you end up with this incredible cloak of magic that helps protect you and helps you on your journey as you're moving forward. So this battle in this card that you can see is really about taming your inner wild and using that energy to like propel you forward. Yes, amazing. So Jenny's strength. All right, so I'm going to move on to reflectors. Reflectors are only 1% of the population. So I still haven't met one. I know that there was someone that came a few weeks ago who said that they thought they were a reflector, but not sure. So if you know that you're a reflector, then let me know. I would love to hear from you. Reflectors are the the energy type that is here to reflect back to the rest of us how we're going, how we're doing as a collective, whether we are like being successful, if the way that we're moving through, if our karma, if our outward actions are good or not. So the reflectors really show us exactly like whether we're being successful or not, really. That's their biggest gift. The thing, if you're a reflector, is that you have no, you absorb so much energy from the people around you, highly empathetic, but also needing a lot of time to rejuvenate and replenish your own energy. So yes, reflectors are lunar beings. The rest of us are solar beings charged by the sun, and reflectors are all lunar beings. So if you think you might be a reflector, I'd love to hear from you. Oh, Sue, you're a reflector. Amazing. Oh, well, this is for you, Sue. Oh, I'd love to know. I'd love to have a conversation with you, Sue, because I haven't met a reflector yet. All right. Oh, King of Cups. Okay. So the kings are a leadership, they're giving us a sign that it's time to step into your leadership. And the King of Cups is a water sign. It's about your intuition. It's about tapping into your creative and emotional resources. The king is actually... So this king in particular, he's very good at kind of helping other people and healing other people. He's a bit of a healer. But sometimes he needs to step into his leadership by actually putting himself first, by actually, it's so good that, it always happens, hey? The right cards come up for the right energy types. This is perfect for a reflector, because you are part of what you do is healing just through reflecting back to us what we are being successful at and what we need to change. But for the King of Cups energy for the week ahead, I really suggest that you take time to maybe sometimes it's just a little bit of taking your own advice, hey, because you do have this healing energy. You've got this, one of your gifts is that you can heal just through reflecting back to us how we're going. Like if people are open and willing to see the medicine that you have to give us, that's what you give the collective. But King of Cups, maybe it's time for you to step into your leadership role by actually taking your own advice and maybe, doing the inner work yourself, doing the healing on yourself first before you spend all your energy on other people. Yeah. Okay. So reflectors, King of Cups. All right. So projectors, this one's for you. Oh, Aaron, yes. You can, Aaron, but I'm just going to do projectors and then manifesting generators first, and then I've got Holly and then Aaron. Keep writing in the comments, team, because I will get to you. So thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, my name's Katie. I am an energetics and mindset coach, and human design and tarot therapy are two of my favorite. Yes, Holly, I will absolutely get to you. I'm going to do projectors and mangens. So this next card is for projectors. So if you don't know what human design is, it is the study of your energy body. It gives you all the tools you need to exchange energy with the world around you in a way that creates so much ease and so much flow in your life. So if you're a person that feels like you're constantly pushing shit uphill, then learning about your human design is going to be a game changer for you, because it's the best way to start living a life of flow. All right, so projectors, this is for you. Projectors are the birds of the energy types. Why do I say that? Because they see things more clearly than the rest of us. They are like birds sitting up on a branch looking down at the rest of us, guiding and showing us all a better way of doing things. Two of Wands for the projectors this week. So Two of Wands it's the start of a new adventure, but the adventure isn't really clear. It's like you don't really know where you're going. There's a little bit of creative fire. There's a new goal on the horizon. There's a new creative project, but the steps aren't clear yet. And you can see in the background, you've got Chiron. He's just chilling in the cave there, and he is ready to give Jason, or he's been given Jason, his wisdom so that he can help guide him and train him so that he's ready on his adventure. So for the projectors this week, I would say be prepared for a bit of a new kind of creative endeavor. And for projectors, one of the best things that you can ever do, because you're not designed to work long hours. Projectors is designed to work actually 3 to 4 hours a day, and actually spending time cultivating your hi Bree. Oh, happy flying. Spending time actually cultivating your craft is what's actually, really good for projectors to be spending their time doing. So I would say for the projectors this week, if you're not sure what that creative endeavor is, the best thing to do is actually just indulge in learning about all the things that you're interested in at the moment, and then use that to spark your creative passion. All right. So 2 of Wands, Mangens are next. And Mangens, I've got a Mangen Essentials kit that is available for purchase now. It's $35, and it gives you, you get the masterclass, and you also get a meditation to help you tap into your sacral response, and also a little 2-week protocol to help you reconnect and maintain your connection with your sacral response. Why is that important? Because if you're a generator or a manifesting generator, it is extremely important that you stay connected to your gut reaction to things. It is how you should be making decisions. So yes, it's kind of crazy. It's a new way of thinking, but human design teaches us all to start really listening to our body instead of always trying to intellectualize things. Yeah, drop out of the head into the body. All right, so Mangens, this is for you. Page of Cups for the Mangens. So the pages are they're kind of the babies of the family, but not in a they're very wise in their own way, and their youthful, playful energy that they bring. You know, the energy that kids bring to us, that sort of like wisdom that as we get older we lose because we've got our blinkers on, we've got so much conditioning. The Page of Cups is really about learning to kind of fall in love with yourself again, fall in love with the you that is kind of back to the raw roots of who you are, being a little bit more playful. Sometimes the Page of Cups is inviting you to kind of let down your hair a little bit and find your wisdom from being playful and stepping into your joy. So for Mangens, for the week ahead, it's probably a good time to start. Maybe it's time to again, take a deep breath, let the burdens of the world kind of wash off you for a moment, start playing, start enjoying, start getting back in touch with what lights you up, what actually fucking lights you up. And Mangens, this is always important because, as I said before, you're sacral beings and you are designed to follow your bliss, to tap into what actually excites you from your sacral response. So, Page of Cups for Mangens. Okay, so Holly, are you still here? Holly, this is for you. I'm going to start doing the personal readings now. So thank you so much for joining me. If you don't know me, my name's Katie. I'm an energetics and mindset coach, and I use human design and tarot therapy to do that. Tonight, I've just done readings for each of the 5 energy types. If you don't know what your energy type is, there's a link in bio on Instagram, or there's a link in the captions on Facebook and YouTube. So fill out the form and I will get back to you by tomorrow with your energy type. Okay, so this one is for Holly. Yes, okay, perfect. And then Trudy, I'm gonna do Aaron next, and then Trudy. Okay, so Holly, this is for you. Ooh, Knight of Wands. I love this card so much. Holly, I wonder what energy type you are. This is very much about how can you move through the world with a bit of pizzazz, with a bit of tap into your inner Beyonce but to do that, how are you going to do that? How are you going to move forward through life over the next week with a little bit of panache? My biggest advice to you is you need to tap into, again, what is that fire in your belly? What is lighting you up? What makes you so excited that you want to skip down the street and sing at the top of your lungs with style and charisma? The Knight of Wands is a super charismatic energy for sure. So This week, it's inviting you, the Knight of Wands is inviting you to step into that, to step into your fire, to really get clear on what it is that excites you. What gives you the fire in the belly? Do you know? Do you know? So many people don't know, Holly, and this is like a really bloody good time to tap into that. Awesome. Oh, awesome, Sarah. I will get back to you by tomorrow for sure. All right, team. So that was for Holly. Awesome card, Holly. All right, Aaron, this is for you. I hope you're still here. Aaron, and then Trudy, and then Andrea. Andrea Mills, yes. I remember you from last week, Andrea. Oh, you're a man, Jen. Is Joe the one for me? Oh, that's your question. Well, here we go. Let's ask the cards. I don't. All right. So, Trudy's a man, Jen. Trudy, you got Page of Cups. Awesome energy. Kind of, yeah, it's like new feelings. Yeah, it's like tapping into your inner child and really falling in love with the raw energy of you again. Being a bit playful is really nice with the Page of Cups. I wonder if you can invite more play into your life, Trudy. All right, this is for you. Oof. Okay, excuse me. I have got a continuously running nose at the moment. Okay, the Star, Trudy. Yes, okay. So the Star is our card of, it's our card of hope. It's our card of faith. It's our card of keeping your, you know, those moments in life that just feel so brutal and you're like, fuck, when, like, is there someone here helping me? Can I have some help? Can I have some freaking help? The Star is your sign that you have help. Your guides are with you. You also, this is not just on the spiritual plane. This is on the, Aaron, did I do a card for you? I can't remember. This is for Trudy anyway. Yes, Trudy, this is a sign that, you know, keep an eye out for those signs of your spirit guides because they are for sure guiding you, right? Is Joe the one for me? Well, what can I say about that? I actually don't know with this card. The Star is a sign of hope. So I would say that, like, if this is what you want, if this is what you're hoping for, then, you know, this is a card of keeping the faith and especially in difficult times. So if it feels like it's been a difficult time, then I would say, like, yes, it's a time that you've got support. Just love is guiding you, love is surrounding you, and you've got the support that you need. So I hope that happens. I hope that helps. Sorry. Aaron, I don't think I did I? I crossed your name off. I'm going to do one for you now, Aaron. Okay. Oh, thanks, Wayne. The filters help. Projector, Jill. Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to do Aaron, then I'm doing Andrea. And then I'm going to do Sarah on Instagram. Sarah's still there? Just let me know if you're still there, Sarah, and I'll give you a card after I've done Aaron. Aaron, imagine if I missed you a second time. Goodness. You know what happens, hey? There's so many comments. I get lost in the comments, and then I'm jibber-jabbing the whole time too, trying to give you all the good information about human design and do the readings. My brain's a bit slow sometimes. Anyway, that's okay. Woo. All right, Aaron, 10 of Wands. Okay, so 10 of Wands is, in this card, the energy is one of like, I've got the world on my shoulders. I've got the weight of the world on my shoulders. It often comes after a time of, like, you've done a lot of hard work. You've done a lot of, you know, a lot of shit has happened. Like, you've had huge success. You've had some epic failures. The 10 of Wands is a time when you've got success. The success has come and the creative vision, if you will, has come to fruition. But now you feel a little bit trapped by that whole situation coming to fruition. So my sort of thoughts about the week ahead is, where can you ask for help? Where can you get realistic on what you need to what you can take on by yourself, where can you tap into the people around you to help you, and where can you just get rid of some shit that's just not lighting you up anymore. The 10 of Wands is a good time to like take a stock take in your life of things that are really not giving you sparking joy, basically. And if you have the capacity to get rid of any of it, do it. Take the load off your shoulders. Yes. All right. That was for Aaron, then Andrea, and then Sarah on Instagram. Okay. So Andrea, this is for you. I hope you're still here. Thank you so much for hanging around, everyone. Oh, good. I'm so glad you're here, Aaron. It's good. Hopefully I see you out at site one day. All right. So, Andrea, I better find you rather than keeping. See this? Sorry, everyone. Andrea. No, I can't find you. Ah, yes. Hey. All right. Sorry, Andrea. All right, everyone, just keep posting in the comments because I will get to you, I promise. It's just there's lots of people. All right. But thank you all so much for joining me. You know I'm grateful to have you here and spend my Monday night with you. I do love it. So, Andrea, this is for you. I can't remember what your energy type is. Do you remember what your energy type is? For those of you that don't know, your human design energy type is the entry point to your human design chart. And if you understand it, you end up with this incredible toolkit of things that help you exchange energy with the world around you in a way that promotes ease and flow. So if you're into manifesting, then you want to know your human design energy type and you want to start embodying the tools that your human design energy type gives you. Andrea, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so we had the Page of Cups before, similar kind of energy because the pages are like the youngins of the tarot. They bring us this youthful wisdom that we can't get when we've kind of progressed so far through our adult lives. We get our blinkers on. So the Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles is about getting in touch with sort of the earthly realm a bit more. It's like getting back to the grassroots, getting back to gathering, planting, harvesting and planting. It's like about the natural cycles of life. And also there's a bit of an innately sexual energy in the Page of Pentacles in that it is related to the natural cycles of life, right? So, yes, I just got distracted by Instagram again. This is what happens. I'm so sorry. Page of Pentacles is inviting you to, perhaps it's time to be a little bit more in touch with what natural cycles are going on in your life. Is there a place where it's time for you to get a little bit more grounded, earth yourself in the natural cycle of what is going on for you at the moment, and embrace that and kind of relax into it with a bit of a youthful enjoyment, a little bit of a playful energy, rather than grasping too tight to something that is maybe time to let go of. So yes, Page of Pentacles for you, Andrea. All right, so Sarah. Oh, awesome, Sarah. Ethereal Empath. Beautiful. Did you fill out the hijacks? Did you fill out the Sarah? Did you fill out the human design energy type form? Because I'll email. Yeah, I think you said you did. Hey. All right. Oh, Julie. Yeah. All right, Julie. You can be next after Sarah on Instagram. Okay, this is for Sarah. Oh, Queen of Cups, Sarah. Beautiful. Okay, so Queen of Cups she is a deep, so the queens are inviting you to step into their energy, to move through the world in their sort of, with the energy that they would. And the Queen of Cups is a really, she's what's the word I'm looking for? Like a soft sort of giving, deeply in touch with her emotions, She dives in, she can go into her inner realms like none of the rest of the cards in the suit. She can go deep into her inner waters and bring back the gifts that are in her unconscious and in her intuitive waters, and let them guide her. Let them guide her. So how can you move forward in the week ahead? Maybe it's time for you, Sarah, to actually, I don't know if you have a meditation practice, but meditation is an awesome way to get back in touch with your intuition, to connect with the realm of your feelings and learn from them. Be willing to dive into the depths of your being and bring back the gifts that are in there. Yes. So awesome card. It's such a beautiful card, Sarah, because it really is, I think, more than anything, it's like, this is time for you to nurture yourself and like figure out, like find all the treasures that are in your inner waters, that are in your emotional realm, that are in your unconscious. Bring back. Yes. Oh, beautiful. So maybe it's worth doing some inquiry about, what messages has my unconscious got for me for my week ahead. Like, start talking to it, as you meditate on it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yes, of course, Maria. Who was I going to do next? Can't remember. Andrea. No. Oh, Julie. Thank goodness. Oh, yeah. Yes. Well, and we must allow ourselves to have those emotions, Sarah. You can't, like, stuffing your emotions down is not healthy for anyone, right? Like, that doesn't serve anyone. So yes, maybe it's time to sit with that and let yourself feel it and trust that there is always something to be learned from our emotions. Getting them out of our body is good. So crying if you need to is like amazing. Oh, hello, beautiful. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. All right. Okay. This is for Julie. Oof, King of Cups again. And I totally just gave them a solid shuffle. Okay, Julie. So the King of Cups, the kings are the leaders of the tarot, right? So whenever a king comes up, we're being asked to step into our leadership, step into our leadership in a way that specific king would. So the King of Cups, he's a bit of a healer. He's spent a lot of time helping other people, but sometimes he has forgotten to look after himself. Sometimes he hasn't used his advice on himself. And so, Julie, in respects to your romance reading, I would say the biggest thing that I would get from this is that it's actually time for you to maybe start looking after yourself, like put a lot of energy into nurturing yourself, doing your own healing, because when we do that, when we actually do our own inner work, when we heal ourselves, we attract the right people. We attract the people that are on the same energetic frequency. Human design tells us so much about relationships and how we are in relationships. There is so much of our chart that we come here to experience through our relationships. And one thing that people often misunderstand is that, like, this fiery sexual attraction is like the be all and end all. But actually, most of the time, what happens is, unless we've done the healing ourselves, unless we've actually spent time nurturing ourselves and feeling as if we are, whole as just an individual, which you are whole as you are. And once you do that, you start vibrating at the energetic frequency of that is yours, right? Like the one that is most aligned for you. And in doing that, you attract the right people that are also an energetic match for you. So, Julie, my biggest advice for you this week is look after yourself, do some of the healing, take some of your own advice, and through that, you will attract the right people. All right. Oh, Louie's watching. All right. I'm going to do a reading for Louie on Instagram. And then I'm going to do, we'll do Danielle. Oof, okay. Oh, you're welcome, Julie. Thank you so much for joining me. If you don't already know your human design energy type, you can fill out the form in my link in bio and Instagram, or on Facebook and YouTube. It is in the caption. So this is for Louie. What advice do the cards have for Louis this week? We don't know what energy type you are, do we? Got to figure that out. Poor Louis is sick with COVID. I hope you guys are all staying healthy. All right, Louis. Woo! 3 of Swords, Lou. Okay, so the swords are to do with our intellect. They're to do with our beliefs and our principles. And the 3 is to do with conflict. And it is about, it's almost like you've got to open your eyes. You've got to, like, the veil has come off. It's like, stop kidding yourself. This is like the, this is the kind of culmination of like time not witnessing yourself, time not getting in touch with what you really want, or even being willing to face the truth. So yeah, it's actually a pretty heavy energy for you this week, Lou. Sorry, buddy, because I know that you probably want the sun or the star, but 3 of Swords for you. So my advice is maybe it's time to just get really honest with yourself. Take time to like ask yourself, what do I want? What do I want? And can I be truthful? Can I take the veil off? Yeah. All right. Okay, so Danielle, this is for you. Ah, yes. All right. I'm going to do one for Danielle. Then I'm going to do one for Beauty and Soul Artistry. And then I'm going to do one for Selena. Okay. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining me. And then I'll do one for Jill Crawford. So I've got Danielle's next. Okay, here we are. Danielle. Oh, okay. Danielle, 9 of Swords is a card that really signifies a bit of a time of anxiety, being kind of caught in your head a little bit. It's a little bit, it's like stuck in your head so much that you're fearing what is going to happen, with fear of the future, right? So can I have a card for my relationship? Will we work things out? Fear of the future. So 9 of Swords, what can I tell you? As the suit goes on, as the swords go on, the way that we get out of the kind of uncomfortable situation in the 9 of Swords is by having creative thinking, by knowing that you've actually got the intellect, you've got the capacity to weigh up your options and to come up with a creative solution to the problem. Now, I think often with with the Swords suit, we forget that we've got help around us, right? We forget to have the conversations. We forget that there's actually people that are willing to help us and support us through these times. So might be a time, Danielle, to think about who you've got. Maybe you just need to have a hard conversation. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's how you're going to work this out. But it might require some sort of balance, some sort of weighing things up, some sort of creative solution to this problem. It's not going to resolve itself without the conversation. Yeah, so that's for you, Danielle. Now we've got Beauty and Soul Artistry on Instagram. So thanks for joining again, Kylie. I'm so glad that you're here. Kylie joined me on the Projector Masterclass. Yes, I forget who's been coming to all my classes, but yes, the Projector Masterclass. And if you want, you can actually buy a Projector Masterclass video now. So if you're a projector and you really want to understand your energy type with a lot more clarity, then that is definitely a great idea for you. It's $25 and you can get it by clicking on the link in my bio on Instagram or in the caption on Facebook where it says Human Design Options. That's the place to get it. You can also register for the energy type masterclasses there. So they're also $25. And I've got manifestors and generators. They're the last 2 for the year. So if you're a manifestor or a generator, we meet this Sunday. All right. So this is for Kylie, Beauty and Soul Artistry. Here we go. My goodness, Five of Swords. Okay. So, Five of Swords. We're going through the whole the whole suit. I don't even have to tell you that I've been shuffling them properly. You've heard the level of shuffling. So, Five of Swords for you, Kylie, is facing the reality of our limitations. Again, the swords is about our beliefs, our principles, and throughout the journey of the swords, there's like hard situations that come up that really take a bit of strategic thinking, a bit of like creative thinking, like tapping into your what's what I'm looking for? Using your intellect to come up with a creative solution to get out of it. The Five in particular is about knowing that there's only so much you can do, and sometimes you just have to do the thing. Sometimes you just have to face your limits and do the thing that you perhaps don't want to do. So, hope that helps, Kylie, this week. I wonder if your crystal bowls have come. I'd love to hear about that. All right, so Selena. Are you still here, Selena, on Instagram? Just let me know if you're here, and I'll do Jill on Facebook. Jill, where are you? Here we go, Jill. Did you ask a specific question? Projector. Yay, you're a projector. Love the projectors. Kylie's a projector as well. What did you guys get? Two of Wands. Yes. So a new creative vision. Okay, Selena, I'll do yours next, promise. A new creative vision for the projectors. But Jill, for you this week, let's get some personal guidance. Jill, do you follow your human design? Do you use your energetic design? And I'd love to know, how do you find it? Are you great at manifesting? Because everyone that I know that embodies their human design energy type knows how to. The reason it's so powerful is because you figure out all the reasons why things have felt like you're pushing shit uphill. You go, okay. It's like the penny drops and you're like, okay, now I understand. This is what I need to do. This is how I need to use my energy. This is how I can use my energy to how can I use my energy to efficiently stop leaking energy? Yes. All right, Jill. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so Jill, the Three of Pentacles is, so this is Daedalus, and he has wealth to share. He has, it's not just wealth, it's like earthly resources. He has had some success in his craft, and he's got success, and it's exciting, but it is the beginning of his journey, so there's still work to be done. So Jill, I would say for the week ahead, it's time to celebrate where you are, the amount of success that you've had, whilst also knowing that there is more to come. There's an adventure to come, and it's not a time of like, okay, cool, I've done the job, tick, I can sit on my butt and put my feet on the coffee table. Like, no, this is more of a the early signs that your hard work has paid off and you're in the right direction. And yeah, people know about it, and they're coming to you for the Pentacles is it's the earth element. So it is to do with what we have in our 3D reality, with it, what we manifest. So yes, hope that helps, Jill. Okay, Selena, this is for you. All right, and then, so Selena, and then Lee. Ooh, cool. All right, Lee, I'll do yours after Selena's. Thanks for joining me, Selena. Do you know what your energy type is? I think I've already asked you. I ask everyone. I just love to know, because I love to know whether people are, I just want to help people step into their power, become the conscious creators of their most aligned life, which we all have the capacity to do, right? Especially when you know how to use your energy correctly. All right. Oh, Five of Cups, Selena. Beautiful. Okay, so Five of Cups is a time where the cups are talking about the matters of the heart. They refer to the matters of the heart, or a lot of the time they are talking about relationships, whether it's a romantic relationship or a business relationship, it doesn't matter, but it is matters of the heart. And in this card, it has like there's a little bit of regret for maybe like regret for past actions, regret for the way that she has behaved, the way that things have kind of panned out. So in the story, Eros and Psyche, they are in love, but Eros will not show his face to Psyche, and she kind of promised to him that she wouldn't betray his trust and look at him. But this night she looks at him and betrays his trust, and he gets really fucked off with her and runs away. And that there begins, well, it's not the beginning of the tension in the relationship, but it is the culmination of the tension in the relationship. So Selena, this is a time where it's like, okay, it is a little bit of regret, but it's not a bad thing, because at least now you're going in with eyes wide open, right? You know the truth of the matter, and you can move forward with clarity. And wouldn't you rather know the truth and go into a relationship, whether it be business or romantic, whatever it is? Wouldn't you rather go in knowing that you have all the facts, you know exactly what's going on, and that you know where you can start to work on things? So Selena, energy for the week for you is very much one of like, either maybe it is time to kind of have a hard conversation to get to the matter, the truth of a matter, get to the bottom of a matter, so that you can move forward on solid footing. Or maybe that has already happened, and this is just the message that, you know, there is still work to be done. There are still challenges, but if you persist, at least now you know the truth, right? So yeah. Okay. Lee, this is for you. Career, should you stay or move on? Man, Jen, love it. So do you know if you're a sacral, man, Jen? It doesn't really matter. Even if you are an emotional or splenic, it doesn't matter, because the sacral connection is what keeps you grounded, helping you make the right decisions in the moment. Hey, so Lee, if you are not in touch with your sacral, I would highly suggest getting the Mangen Essentials Toolkit that I spoke of earlier. It's $35. You can get it on my website, and the link's in my caption. But there's a meditation to help you reconnect with your sacral, and there's also a 2-week protocol to help you reconnect. And the reason I think this is really important is because we all know our own truth, right? We all know our own answers. It's just that sometimes we're not tuned in enough we're not tuned in enough to hear the call, to hear what our inner compass is saying. And for you, your sacral response is a really important part of that. Yes. Okay. Awesome. So, 3 of Wands. Okay, Lee. So Mangens do have a bit of a fiery energy too, because you're partly manifestor and partly generator. So you're the only energy type that is a hybrid of 2 energy types. So manifestors are the trailblazers, and generators are the energy beings, the full, that's you've got the energy that the collective needs, that sparkly, juicy, energetic energy that is here to give to the rest of the collective, because generators and mangens are the only ones that have that like really sustainable energy. So the 3 of Wands is a sign of like an initial stage of completion, initial stage of a creative process that's come to an end. But it is, and so it is a bit of a celebratory card, because it's like, okay, yeah, I've come to the end, but there is so much more on the other side of this card. And so I have a feeling that it's time to move on from the 3 of Wands. I think that like you've done what you came to do where you are, and it's time to like jump ship and embark on the next part of your adventure, to excel, to expand. And I really suggest when you do the sacral meditation, do it for a couple of weeks solidly and just tap in, listen. It'll tell you. You will very clearly start hearing the sounds of your sacral, and when you do it in every part of your life, not just big decisions like this, but you can do it with what you want to eat for breakfast. You can do it for whether you want to go out with friends, stuff like that. Start building that connection with your sacral. It'll also be helpful to find out what your authority is, whether you are emotional, splenic, or sacral, because that is also going to help your decision-making progress. But Lee, I would say 3 of Wands, yeah, might be time to expand into your fullness. You've got so much more to give. Exciting. All right. Christine, this is for you. All right. Paul. I wonder. Christine, do you know your energy type? Oh, you're so welcome, Lee. Thank you so much for joining me. All right. So, Christine. And then who have we got? Alana on Instagram. Do you want a reading? Let me know if you want a reading, and I'll do you after Christine. Oh, well, Christine, Four of Wands. So Four of Wands is, again, so we just had the Three of Wands. This is the next card. It is, again, the kind of rewards for what you've gone through. This time, though, you're getting prepared for the next part of your journey. Awesome, Alana. I'll give you one next. So, yes, this is like the gathering of resources to help you on the next state of your creative vision. So, in terms of will Paul get hold of me soon, is he one of your resources that you need to actually reach out to, perhaps? Maybe it's time for you to reach out to him. How does that make you feel? Yeah. So this card is very much alike. It's a solid foundation. You've got the foundation, but there's more to come, right? There's like a whole journey to go on yet before the like really deep satisfaction and success comes. But you've got to tap into both your inner resources and the people around you that can help you. Maybe it's time to reach out to him, Christine. All right. So Alana, and then I'm going to go with Sandra. Okay, so Alana on Instagram, this is for you. If you don't already know your energy type, I feel like I have seen you on here before, but if you don't already know your energy type, fill out the form in the link in my bio, and yes, then you'll be armed and know what your energy type is for next week, because it's so helpful. Human design really is a game changer. If you are like, if you are interested at all in manifesting, if you're wanting to become the conscious creator of your most aligned life, then human design is a game changer. It will help you accelerate your way into flow. 100%. It gives you a toolkit of things you can do to apply to every single day to help you stop leaking energy, stop banging your freaking head against a brick wall. Yes. All right. Oh, you're so welcome, Sandra. All right. So this is for Alana and then Sandra. Oh, Alana. Such a fucking good card. I mean, they're all good cards, but some of them have some pretty difficult energy, but not this one. The sun is our little ray of sunshine. It's the sun coming up after a bloody rough time. It's optimism, it's clarity, renewed trust and faith in life. This guy is all things that help us. It's like we've gone through, like the hard times are done. I can see clearly now. Yeah, so the sun for the week ahead, Alana, it really is a matter of embracing this energy, this time of clarity. If you're not already in the space, it will be coming. The clarity will be coming. The tough times are kind of, for now, in this part of your journey, in this cycle, are coming to a close. So yes, it is an absolutely beautiful card. Embrace the warmth, enjoy it, enjoy this moment, enjoy this feeling, and a lot of gratitude is always like, doesn't go amiss with this card, hey, because you know what we put out, we get back, right? So yeah, beautiful card. Well, generator, manifesting generator, manifestor, projector, or reflector. Those are the 5 energy types. All right, Alana, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Okay, so Sandra and then Julia Taylor. You're going to be after Julia Taylor. Sandra, relationship guidance. Will there be a reconciliation with my ex, and will we still go away in September as friends? Sandra, did you tell me what your energy type is? Because that helps. All right, here we go. Julia Taylor. Yeah. All right. This is for Sandra. Okay. Sandra, the Two of Swords. Okay. The Two of Swords, the swords are about beliefs, our principles, our beliefs and our principles. And with Two of Swords, there is an energy of not wanting to face the truth, not wanting to. You can see he's got his hands over his ears. He's stuck between his mum and his dad, and there is this really like it's really an energy of like, this is tough, and I don't want to see it for what it is. So, Sandra, I don't think so. But here's the thing. I mean, the holiday away might still happen, right? September might still happen for sure. But I do think the biggest thing with the Two of Swords is it's for your best interest, right? It's always for your best interest to go into everything with your eyes wide open, like see the reality of the situation for what it is, rather than like get too far down the track and then notice like, oh shit, I've had my head buried in the sand. So maybe it's just time to like get really clear on where you stand, get really clear on like all the facts of the situation so that you know you can move forward with clarity. Yeah. All right, Sandra. Julia Taylor. And then Julia Taylor. Here we go. Hi, moving relationship and career. Card, moving relationship and career. Yeah, awesome. Lots going on in your life, Julia. Don't know energy type, but we'll check out. Yeah. Just there's just a link in the caption on this. Oh, you're so welcome, Sandra. Thanks for joining me tonight. Yeah, there's a link in the caption, Julia, and you can just put in your details there, and I'll email you back tomorrow so that you've got it ready for next Monday. All right. So, Julia. Two of Swords again. All right. So, Julia, same applies. This is very much an energy of like opening your eyes to the situation, because the energy in this card is of denying yourself the facts, like denying yourself the truth of the situation, putting your hands over your eyes, putting your hands over your ears and being like, nope, I don't want to see it. I don't want to know. It's too hard. So I would say to you, my biggest advice is you need to really get clear on what the situation is at the moment. Like, where are you at now? Where do you want to go? And what is stopping you from doing that? Like, get super clear. Tap into your inner resources to find out what is important to you. What are the things that you need to really hone in on so that you can move forward with clarity? Because there is clarity, but you have to take your hands off your eyes first, your hands off your ears, and just see the situation for what it is. I really, really recommend actually sitting down and writing some stuff down, like, where am I now? Where do I want to be? And like, what is stopping me from getting there right now? And how can I overcome that? You've got the inner resources. You do. Your critical thinking is there to help you navigate the situation. Give yourself the love that you need by actually giving yourself the time and space to sit down and really think about it, get clear on what you need. All right. So, yes, good, Julia. Yes. And, sometimes these things just take a little bit longer than we want them to, hey? Isn't that the thing? Like, sometimes we just need a little bit of trust and faith that we live in a win-win universe and things are panning out. Things are happening behind the scenes that we can never know, right? And when you have trust and faith, but nurture yourself in the meantime, like actually give yourself the time to look after yourself so that you're putting yourself first, cultivating your own well-being so that whatever situation you're in, you've got the inner strength to face it, right? Okay. Who am I doing a reading for now? Oh, here we go. Valerie. All right. Here we go. Oh. Okay. Meriden. Beautiful. My husband used to live in Meriden. Yes. He used to be a flying instructor at the flying school there. Do you know what energy type you are, Valerie? I'd love to know. Oh, you're welcome, Julia. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm back next Monday. If you don't already know your energy type, definitely fill out the form. If you're a manifestor or generator, I've still got the masterclasses running, so you'll know exactly. You can find out exactly what you need to know about embodying your energy type. Step into a life of flow and ease. $25, and you can join through the link in my bio or through the captions on Facebook and on YouTube. Yes. All right, Valerie, this is the last one for the night, team. Dr. Lisa's on next. She's incredible. She's doing Pet Tarot. You don't want to miss that, and I don't want to hold you up. So, Valerie, don't forget to fill out the form to find out your human design energy type. All of you. You want to know it, trust me. Okay, Seven of Wands, Valerie. This is a card that is really about stiff competition. It's like you're not the only one that is wanting what you're going after at the moment. It doesn't mean that you're not going to get it, though. What it means is it's time to double down on your focus. It's time to double down on your inner resources. It's time to actually call in the troops and see who you've got to help you, to give you guidance and support through whatever it is that you're going through at the moment. So if you're in a rut at the moment, have you reached out to your friends? Have you reached out to your family? There are always people that love and support us, that want to help us, right? So yeah, Seven of Wands is definitely a sign of like, call on your resources, because you have them for sure. All right, that's it from me tonight, team. Thank you so much for joining me. All the links are in my bio or in the caption. So I will see you next week, Monday at 6:30 Australian Western Standard Time. Have the best night.